Hey folks, this is Vince with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to play another game of X-Wing. Now I've been getting a lot of great comments. You guys really seem to be enjoying this video series, so obviously I'll make more. I go where the views take me, so whatever videos have the most views, that's generally what I'll try and concentrate on. So with that said, Vinny and I are going to play a game. He'll be playing as the Imperials, I'll be playing as the Rebels this time. Pretty much the same setup as we had last time. I'm going to be doing the Z95 and E-Wing. I'm going to be trying those out. Vinny will be trying out the TIE Defender and the TIE Phantom, all Wave 4 ships. So with that said, let's go ahead and take a quick look at what ships we picked and what upgrade cards go with them. Okay, as far as my setup concerned, I have Wes Jansen, X-Wing, Fletchette Torpedoes. I've got Ethan Abbott, hopefully I pronounced that right. That is an E-Wing pilot. And finally, Aaron Kraken and the Z95 Headhunter. He has the Ion Pulse missiles. All of that comes to 85 points. Alright, as far as Vinny's ships are concerned, Rexler Brath and the TIE Defender, Heavy Laser Cannon Predator. Whisper is the TIE Phantom. He has the marksmanship ability and saboteur ability. All of that comes to 84 points. Okay, just a few things to note before we get started. Firstly, I do not have a dedicated video camera, so the lighting and coloring may be off at times. Secondly, we play to have fun. We try to get the rules right 100% of the time, but we don't always do so. This is not tournament play. This is just father and son having fun, so I'm not too worried about it. Please keep any rude comments to yourselves, but as always, friendly comments are welcome. So, let's go ahead and move on to the planning phase. Okay, on to the activation phase, but I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to shut the camera off. Not a lot happens at this point. We're not close enough to really do anything. So I'm going to save video space, skip this part, and I'll pick the action back up again when we're actually close to do anything. So one moment. Okay, so in the last round, each of my ships moved 2 straight, and each of his ships moved 4 straight, though he took the cloak action with his TIE Phantom. So now we're on to the planning phase again, starting with my 5. Which one is it? This one. The E-Wing is going to move 1 straight. And I will take the focus action. Alright, now your 7 goes next.
I will uncloak.
You'll decloak. Now that lets you do...
2 straight.
You're going to do 2 straight with this. And what would you... Okay, now what's your maneuver say? 2 straight. Okay? And...
My 8 goes first.
Now, we have all 8s now.
I have those slower points anyway.
Right, well, you have a squad point total of 84, I have 85, so because your squad points are lower than mine, Imps have the initiative anyway. So yeah, you get to move first and shoot first. So with the 4, you're going straight. And I think the reason that they're uneven like this, even though you went 2 and 2 and you went 4, I think it has to do with the way the bases are. Like, there's still it's off by exactly by 1 base. So because of the decloak, and had you moved 4,
yeah,
it would be in the same spot next to each other.
Maybe the 2s are longer.
Well, no, the 2s aren't longer. It has to do with the base.
Oh.
There's that extra distance there with the base. So anyway, so what action do you want to take? You had an action with your TIE Phantom. What did you want to do with that?
Probably focus, I guess.
Focus, and what about your TIE Defender?
Focus.
Focus. Alright, now my other ships here are moving 1 straight. These are both squad pilot skills of 8, so we'll just move at the same time. And I'm not really going to worry about actions because it's nothing I can really do. I mean, I guess I could take focus actions, but again, there's nothing I could really do with that. So, again, we're not in range to really do anything, so we'll go ahead and clean up here. And we'll move back on to the planning phase. Okay, on to the activation phase. This is where things will get interesting. Starting with the 5, mine is... Mine is a 1 slight turn this way. And for my action, let's see if I'm close for... No, I am not in range for target lock. So I will take the... Can't barrel roll. I think that'll take me off the table. I'll take an evade. Well, no, I don't think I'll take a focus action. Alright, next up we've got your 7. What are you going to do with him? 2 straight.
I'm not sure I'm going to be in range.
Alright, and what action would you like to take with him?
Let's see.
You are in range, I can tell you right now, you're in range for a target lock. It's range 3, but target lock is possible with
Marksmanship.
marksmanship. Alright, so I'm just going to put that here, just to remind me. Next up, you've got your TIE Defender. You move first, shoot first with initiative. 2.
Yes.
And what?
When you perform an attack that deals with
What?
I'll grab a focus action.
Focus.
What pilot skill is yours? You?
5, 8, and 8.
When attacking my
Alright, so you're taking a focus action. I will now move my other 2 here. Move my E-Wing and...
my ability...
Now the X-Wing and the Z95 are doing the same thing, but I'll move them one at a time. The X-Wing is going 1 straight. And the Z95 is going 1 straight. Let's see what I'm going to do with the X-Wing now. Line range.
For target lock, yes.
I will target lock the TIE Phantom. R and R.
That's why good thing.
And then
attacking first? No, you are.
let's see. Then the Z95 goes next.
You might not be in range for your Z95.
We'll see.
Yeah. He doesn't look like it.
We'll see. Alright, so...
It goes like that.
No.
Barely.
It is not.
almost
It is not. So let me take a, I'll take a focus action. Even though he probably won't be in the battle. Alright, so that concludes the activation phase. Now we'll move on to combat. Okay, on to the combat phase, starting with the 8s. Now, your TIE Defender has the initiative here against my 8s, so you get to go first. You have...
I will use this, heavy laser cannon.
Heavy laser cannon, and you are at range...
I believe 3.
3, so your range on the heavy laser is 2 to 3?
3.
Okay, so you can use 4 attack dice. Who are you attacking?
E-Wing.
The E-Wing?
Yeah.
Okay. So, you get 4 attack dice with that.
I got my Predator.
The Predator ability lets you re-roll 1. Alright, so you've got a hit, a critical, and you're going to re-roll...
I will...
The blank? Blank. Okay, so you're going to turn your focus into a hit. So you got 2 hits and a critical. Alright, so now I get 3 defense die. Alright, I got 1 evade. So I take 2 hits. So I lose 2 shields from my E-Wing. Okay, so next up the... Let's see. Next up is the X-Wing. And the only one that's in my firing arc is the TIE Phantom, so I'll have to attack him. I'll use my Fletchette torpedoes. Range 2 to 3. Discard this card to perform this attack. 3 attack dice. So let me go ahead and do that. Now I do have some abilities to take into consideration. The E-Wing's ability, when an enemy ship inside your firing arc at range 1 to 3 is defending, which there is, the attacker, which means any attacker, may change one of its hits to a critical result. Wes Jansen's ability won't kick in here, which is after you perform an attack, you may remove 1 focus, evade, or blue target lock. But he has marksmanship, so I can't do anything with that. But I do have the E-Wing's ability. I can change a hit to a critical. So I've got a hit and a critical. I will change the hit to a critical. Alright, so there's 2 criticals there. And Vinny has 2 defense die?
Yeah. Yeah, for my...
Oh, 2 agility? Okay.
I
thought you had more than that. Oh, that's right. You're not cloaked. Alright, so you lose 2 shields as a result of that hit. Now, the Fletchette torpedoes say that after you perform this attack, the defender receives 1 stress token if its hull value is 4 or lower. Your hull value is 2, so you get a stress token. So next up, we've got the...
They're 8.
Right, the TIE Phantom.
No, you're Z95.
My Z95 is out of range. I don't think it can attack anybody. Yeah. It is out of range, so it cannot do anything. Next up is your TIE Phantom.
I'll use my original attack, so I need 4.
Alright, so you're using your regular attack, 4 attack dice.
Okay. if I'm
at range 3.
I got my ability, Whisper, ability to
What's Whisper's ability?
If the attack hits, that means if you lose your shield, it gives you 1 focus token, 3.
Let me see. Okay. After you perform an attack that hits, you may assign 1 focus token to your ship. Okay.
Is that key for the round? For the next
For,
round?
no, that during the end phase they get cleaned up. So let's say if you get attacked later in the turn, you can use the focus to help defend.
Yeah, because I know you're probably attacking with the E-wings.
Maybe. We'll see. All right. So wow, you've got 2 hits and a critical there.
I'll turn this into a critical hit.
So you've got 2 criticals and 2 hits. All right. So I've got to roll something here. 4 defense die at range 3. I've got 2 evade, 2 blanks.
2 criticals.
So let's see. 2 evades cancel out. So 2 criticals. I have a shield left. Now I take a hit. 1 critical. Structural damage. Reduce your agility value by 1 to a minimum of 0. Roll 1 attack die. On a hit result, flip this card face down. Alright. So I am damaged. My E-wing's pretty much almost gone here.
I need to get a focus token.
Alright, you get a focus token to this ship because of that. You can take your marksmanship back.
You forgot to take off.
I forgot the target lock, yeah, from the Fletchette torpedoes. So there's that. Alright, so now the E-wing will shoot back. I think I'll go ahead and attack the TIE Phantom at range 3. Let's see, what can I do with him? So I get to change one of my hit results to a critical result with him. That's pretty much it. I don't think... Okay, Aaron Kraken's ability doesn't come into play because he's not performing an attack this round. Alright, so 3 attack die, hit and a critical, and a blank. You've got 2 evade, so no damage. Okay, so I think that concludes this combat phase. Unused tokens are gone, and we'll move back on to planning again. Okay, activation phase, starting with the 5 here. I'm going to do something a little weird. I'm going to go 4 straight. And for my action...
You have less agility though.
Maybe. Can I do the barrel roll action without crashing?
Of where? Probably not. But control.
I can. Alright. I'm going to take the barrel roll action and do that. Alright, next up we've got...
My 7.
Your 7, your TIE Phantom here.
2
slight turn this way.
green maneuver. Green maneuver, so I get to take an action. I will do the... What should I do? I will do the focus action.
Focus. Okay.
Wait, now I'll do this.
Marksmanship?
Yes.
Okay.
So your West Jensen can't do that ability.
Okay. And next up are the 8s. You move first, shoot first. So your 8 is going to do what? 1 slight turn. You will hit me.
Maybe.
You will.
Then I can't do an action.
That was the plan. Okay,
Why?
so...
Oh, because you know my ability, don't you?
Yeah,
I'm
you hit the back of my base. So I'm going to just turn it like that. Alright, now, you cannot attack... We can't target each other here. So no action for you.
But I do get to attack, though.
Mm-hmm.
If I wanted to.
Well, you can attack these guys down here if they're in range. Next up, we've got the 8s. Actually, let's move my X-Wing first. I'm going to do 1 slight turn.
Hey. We're at range 1.
Wow.
Darn it, it's for him. Does this work still? Darn it, an action.
Alright, I will take a target lock.
Wait, is it my TIE Phantom? Did I use an action already? Yes.
But the Saboteur, I don't have any face-down damage cards.
No, it says choose an enemy at range 1 and roll 1 attack die.
Oh.
But
Well, you have marksmanship.
It does the same thing. It does the same thing. It'll flip it face up and resolve it.
Alright, and then finally, 1 slight turn with the Z95.
My ship's about to take a beating.
And I will also take a target lock. Actually, no. Well, if I can take this guy out before... I don't want to target lock and then waste the target lock. You know what? I'll go ahead and I'll just assume that my X-Wing will be unsuccessful. And I'll do a target lock on the TIE Phantom. Okay, and I think that concludes movement, does it not?
Yes.
Alright, now on to the combat phase. Okay, combat phase, starting with the 8s. You have initiative. You can attack either
attack the X-Wing.
the X-Wing or the Z95.
X-Wing.
X-Wing is at range 2. You get 3 attack dice.
4.
4. Oh, heavy laser cannon. Okay.
Yeah, it can be used anytime.
Okay. So I get 2 defense.
And Predator, I think.
You have Predator?
Yeah.
Okay. 2 hits, a focus, and a blank. So 2 hits. And you're going to re-roll focus.
Wow,
okay,
I wish
so...
I had focus open.
Alright, so now I got to roll 2 defense, 1 evade, I take 1 hit. So I lose 1 shield. Next up are the X-Wings and the Z95. So I'm going to go ahead and use my X-Wing to attack
Range 1.
Range 1.
You get 4 attack dice.
4 attack dice with the X-Wing. I don't think there's anything I can do. Actually, you know what? I'm going to attack with the Z95 first because of his ability. Still at range 1, however. I will use my primary weapon, 3 attack dice. His normal attack is 2.
Range 1, 3.
Right. So, alright, so 3 attack dice with the Z95.
You have the Iron Pulse.
Range 2 to 3.
Oh.
Can't use it. Alright, so let me use this then. I've got a hit and 2 blanks. I don't think there's anything else I could do with that. A focus and a blank. So you take 1 damage, 1 face down damage card.
Wow.
Now, his ability states, after you perform an attack, you may choose another friendly ship at range 1. That ship may perform 1 free action. So I will give the X-Wing the focus. Now I've got some extra firepower to use against the TIE Phantom if I want to. Oh crap, I could have used my target lock. Oh well, I guess I missed it. I could have used my target lock to re-roll some of those attack die, but I forgot about it. Okay, so the X-Wing, let's go ahead and...
It gives you 4 attack dice plus a target lock plus a focus.
Right, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Alright,
Wow.
I'm going to use my target lock to re-roll the blank. Focus. So I've got 3 focus. I'll spend my focus token.
The roll.
So that's 4 hits. How many defense die do you
2.
have? You have 2 defense. Just roll it just for the sake of it. Alright, evade focus. So 3 hits.
I'm dead.
Alright, so the TIE Phantom is out. Alright, now that removes these.
And it's back to the planning phase.
Alright, here's your marksmanship.
Back to the planning phase.
Okay, and this T goes away. Okay, so yeah, as he said, we are now moving back onto the planning phase again. Okay, on to the activation phase, starting with the 5. 3K turn.
Red maneuver, I'm guessing.
It is a red maneuver. Let me put this out like this, and then I'll put it back onto its corner like that.
No action.
No action because that is a stressful maneuver. Alright, next up are the 8s. You move first and shoot first. It's a... What do you got?
2 slight.
2 slight turn.
Which will...
This could be deadly.
Not really. You can move. You're crashing maybe. You might crash.
Now you do get an action with that.
Let's see what we can do with his ability. I could if I wanted to, but focus, I guess.
Focus, alright.
I was about to move barrel over that way. And
Mine is my X-Wing is 1 straight. I am going to hit you. So I'm going to just move you up like that. No action because I collided with you. And finally my Z95 goes 1 straight as well.
But you do not, I don't think you hit me.
No.
You're out of range.
Okay, so that concludes, actually, let me take an action with my Z95, which I don't think I'll take a target lock. R and R. There you go. Okay, so...
We can do combat.
Yes, we can. My E-Wing can attack you. So, yeah, combat phase, let's just resolve this really quick. Range 3, I get 3 attack dice.
4 defense, please.
4 defense? Okay. Because you're at range 3. 3 normally, 1 extra at range 3. Let me go ahead and roll this. I don't know if I get anything else. I get to change a hit to a critical. So I'll have to consider that. 2 focus and a blank.
Wow.
Well, it doesn't matter. Yeah, you evaded.
And I had a focus at everything.
Alright, so no damage there. And now we'll just clean up unused tokens. Back on to the planning phase. Okay, activation phase starting with the 5. Minus a 2 slight turn this way. It's a green maneuver.
I think right into the asteroid.
Nope. So I don't have the stress token anymore. And for my action, I will take, what do I want to do? I'll take a target lock action. Alright, next up, your 8. 1 slight turn.
Which is a what for you? Not sure exactly. White maneuver. There.
So you're going this way?
I will. If this works.
And your action?
This is going to be really tricky. I don't know what to do.
Well, what are your actions? What are your actions?
I'll take a...
Focus, target lock, or barrel roll?
I guess a focus, because it's not really much.
I know what I would do, but if you want to do focus, that's fine.
Wait, hold on. Yeah, I'll do a barrel roll.
Now, you could do that. Keep in mind that I haven't moved these ships yet. So,
yeah, but barrel roll will knock you out of my range.
That's what I would do in your shoes. I would do a barrel, but do what you want. I'm
doing a barrel roll.
All right.
That way. Out from your X-wing.
The E-wing's firing arc. Yeah.
It might still hit, but it'd be...
No, it's not. Look. See,
yeah, it's out.
That's good for you. Now the E-wing cannot attack you. That's 3 attack die. I can't use this particular round. All right, so that's that. These guys, however, let's move the X-wing first. 4K turn.
No, let's just keep turn. Wow. Now I can't.
Alright, so that is a stressful maneuver, no action. The Z95 3K turn. That is also a stressful maneuver, so no action.
You do attack though.
I think so. Alright, who had the... Okay, yeah, he had the R.
What happened? Oh, he had the R.
Alright, on to the combat phase. Okay, combat phase starting with the 8s. Your firing arc prevents you from attacking. I'll start with the Z95 again for his bonus. That is at range 3. I will use my ion pulse missile, so I'm going to spend my target lock. And the ion pulse missile lets me shoot with 3 at range 2 to 3. If this attack hits, the defender suffers 1 damage and receives 2 ion tokens. Then cancel all dice results. So, 3 attack dice.
That's what I was trying to use the one Z95. It says if the attack...
I've got a hit and... Actually, that was a focus. So you got 3 defense.
Yeah, there was an ability of one of the Z95s that if the attack, even if did not suffer any damage, the attack hits.
I know.
That'd be coming handy.
That's the one. Okay, so you got 2 blank and a focus. So you do get 1 damage. So that does count as a hit. So you lose 1 shield. How many shields do you have left? 2?
Yeah.
Okay, you have 2 shields left. And then suffer 2 ion tokens.
I thought it'd be for a... Do they end at the end of the turn, I'm guessing?
Yeah, what'll happen is whenever you go to move this on your next turn, you have to do a one straight template, and then those get removed. but you can take actions and combat as normal, I
Once if you
think.
make a maneuver that has the one straight.
It basically restricts your movement for the next round. Alright, so there's that. This is discarded now. And now the Z95's ability says I can pick a ship at range 1 to perform one free action. I will give the focus ability to actually, I can't perform a free action because I'm stressed. At least that's what I think. Is my E-Wing at range 1? Yes.
No. Yeah, but you can't attack.
No, but he can barrel roll.
But if
I do that, he'll run into the asteroid on the next move.
And he was shooting through an asteroid. So.
I think what I'll do is... Goodness. Can I barrel roll in the other direction?
Probably.
No, that'll hit the asteroid. Alright. Well, I'll have to just... I'll give my X-Wing the... I can't, yeah. I'll give the E-Wing the focus, even though he can't use it. Alright, so the X-Wing has to attack 3 attack dice at range
Probably
3.
I need the...
You get 3 defense. You get 4 defense die. So let me go ahead and roll this. I have a hit and a focus and a blank. So 1 hit is all you have to really worry about. 2 evade, you're good there. The E-Wing is not in the firing arc, so that doesn't count. So I think that concludes combat, and now we'll move on to the planning phase. Okay, on to the activation phase, starting with my 5. 3 slight turn.
Wow, I'm getting destroyed, I guess.
Okay, and for my action, I will take a focus action. Next up, you get to move yours. That's 1 straight because of your ion. All get removed. Now you do get to take an action, I think. So what would you like to do with your action?
Let's see. I guess I can't do a barrel roll because I wanted to. I'll do a focus.
You can do a barrel roll, but I don't think it's going to help you. Focus.
I'll use a focus for defense.
Alright. Next up, we have these 8s. I will move the... Let's go ahead and move the Z95 first. It's 1 straight.
That's a green maneuver, I guess.
Green maneuver takes out the stress.
I think.
And I will take a
target
lock. And then finally, 2 straights green maneuver.
Guessing the same.
Yeah, I think I'll take a target lock. Green maneuver, no stress.
3 target locks on me. Wow.
Okay. Alright, on to the combat phase. Okay, combat phase starting with the 8s. Again, you're out of no firing arc there. I'll start with the Z95 for his ability. Range 3, however. So I get 2 attack dice. The E-Wing's ability lets me convert damage from hits to criticals. So there's that. So I'm going to change the hit to a critical. You've got 4 defense. So 2 evade, you're good there. So no damage. His ability, however, after you perform an attack, you may choose another friendly ship at range 1. I will give the focus action to the X-Wing. I keep forgetting to use my target lock. Crap. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, I forgot. Oh well. I'm not worried about it. It was only 2 attack dice, so whatever. So now we've got the X-Wing. He is at range
3, I believe. It looks like a range 3.
I'll give it to you. Range 3. Alright, so I get 3 attack dice at range 3. Let's see. I get to convert from hit to critical if I want to. After you perform an attack, you may choose one. Okay. Alright, so I've got a target lock and a focus. I will spend... Actually, no. I'm not going to spend my target lock. I'm going to spend my focus, convert this to a hit. Then I'm going to use the E-Wing ability to convert one hit to a critical.
I have to wait.
So I've got 2 criticals and a hit.
I have to wait. I might have to use it now, the focus.
2 evade, so you take 1 damage. So you lose 1 shield.
I have to lose the focus, I guess.
Well, yeah, Wes Jansen's ability says I can remove a focus, evade, or target lock. So I'm going to remove the focus. Finally, E-Wing can attack. That is at range 2.
Yay.
So I get 3 attack die with him. And let's see what I can do with him now. I'm going to spend my target lock to re-roll the blank.
You also have your ability, don't you?
Yeah, and then I got a blank. I'm going to use his ability to change a hit to a critical. Do that. So hit and a critical. You got 3 defense die there. You've got 3 focus.
Yeah.
Alright, so 2 damage.
Critical.
So you need a critical hit. Alright, this is sensor array, damage sensor array. You cannot perform the actions listed in your action bar. For an action, roll 1 attack die. On a hit result, flip this card face down. So you have to first get rid of that card before you can perform any actions. Okay, so cleaning up unused tokens, and alright, we'll move back on to planning again. Okay, on to the activation phase, starting with the E-Wing. 1 slight turn.
If I don't crash into you.
And I will take a target lock.
I might crash into you.
Alright, next is the TIE Defender. Okay, 3 hard turn.
I will use that ability.
What ability?
The ship damage sensor array.
Okay, so you're going to...
On a hit result.
On a hit result, you can discard it. Critical.
Wow.
So no, you can't do that.
Really?
Okay, so... Alright, so...
It's not critical.
Now we'll go ahead and resolve the rest of this.
I have a 6 chance.
X-Wing... 1 in 6. No.
1 in 8, I think.
No, 1 in 2. There's 8 hit results on a die. So 4 out of 8 is 1/2. Simplified. Okay, so 1...
There's 1 critical on that. On the dice.
Alright, I will take a focus. And this guy is going to do 2 slight turn.
I'm definitely getting destroyed.
Well, we'll see. It's not over till the fat lady sings. 2.
Wow.
What? You never heard that expression?
That's just weird. That's just like a mean, too.
It is a little mean. I'll say, how about, it's not over till the opera singer sings.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. And it could be a fat guy for all you know.
True.
Alright, for his action, I will take a focus. Alright, on to the combat phase. Okay, combat phase, starting with the 8s. Again, the TIE Defender has no firing solution. We'll start with the Z95, so I can use his ability. 3 range, so I get 2 attack dice. This time I have a target lock, I need to remember that. 2 focus. I'll go ahead and use my focus token to change these over. Now I can switch a hit to a critical with his special ability. So you get 4 defense die. 1 evade, so you take 1 critical, right? How many shields do you have?
0.
Alright, so you get 1 critical hit. Weapons malfunction. Reduce your primary weapon value by 1 to a minimum of 0.
I don't use my primary weapon itself.
Yeah.
I'm using this.
Alright, now for his ability, I can give another ship at range 1 an extra action, but Wes Jansen's got every ability possible. Alright, yeah, so I'll skip that part. Alright, next up we've got the X-Wing. He is at range 3. So 3 attack dice for Wes Jansen. I get a target lock. Let me go ahead and use my focus. I'll change that to a hit. His ability switches one of these hits to a critical.
Wait, his E-Wing's ability.
E-Wing's ability. Now the E-Wing, yeah, range 1 to 3, so I'm in range. So 2 criticals and a hit. So you got 4 defense die there. Alright, you've got 3 focus and 1
I'm dead.
1 evade. So yeah, 2 criticals.
Already.
Alright, good
Let
game.
me see the critical hits.
You want to see the critical hits. Of course you do. Here, there's 2. You got damaged everything at this
Damage
point.
engine. Treat all maneuvers. These, the hard turns, as red maneuvers, and immediately roll on an attack die.
Seriously, you're going to resolve that? You're dead. Is your pilot rolling? Critical hit. Okay, good job. So you got another critical hit. So you get to resolve another critical. Here, have another one.
It really shows on your secondary cards.
All right, here. No, here.
Red cards.
Here, just have all the criticals you want.
Okay.
And there you have it. Hopefully you enjoyed this little video. As you saw, the TIE Phantom and the TIE Defender, very powerful. Over the last 2 videos, they are very hard-hitting when given the opportunities to fire. The TIE Defender is a little bit less maneuverable and harder to move around the board, but does have that 4K turn ability. So that's one thing I really like about the X-Wing series. There's so many different ships and so many different abilities. If you haven't checked out X-Wing by now, please do. It is an awesome game. Just be careful with the miniatures, though. They are very, very, very delicate. So, with that said, you can check out my review of the core game, www.dadsgamingaddiction.com. If you haven't already, subscribe to my YouTube channel. The more the merrier. This is Vince and Vinny Jr. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time.